When I first started playing Wobbly Life, I had a really hard time finding all the presents. And if you're watching this video, I bet you are too. And it's nothing to get embarrassed about. The same thing happened to me as well. And if you don't want to end up spending $12,000 on the wizard, you can come to me, where I'll tell you where all 120 of the presents are in Wobbly Life. It will be very easy to understand, and I'll give you a map where everything is and where you can find it. That way, you shouldn't get confused or lost. And if you still end up confused, just ask me in the comments and I will help you out. I will be starting a new save file, which means I will not have my fancy gadgets, which means everything that I do in this video, you can replicate exactly. And to help you guys even more, I will give you chapters for each region of Wobbly Island so that you guys can find every present easier. So without further ado, let's begin. Go into your grandma's house and go up the stairs and go to the rightmost room where you will find the present on your left. After that, you will go over to the greenhouse to the left of Jellyman's house, and on the right side of the front porch, you will find your second present. After the porch, you're going to cut through here, then you're going to jump this fence, keep on going, and then you'll arrive at this purple house. Make sure not to confuse it with the red house directly next to it. When you're there, do the same thing you did with Grandma's house. Go up the stairs, and in the rightmost room, you will find your next present. From the purple house, you're going to want to go straight forward to this aqua house. Go behind the garage where the green car is parked, and you will find your fourth present. When you go there, follow the outskirts of the village until you come across this yellow house with a garage split between it. In the split, you will find your fifth present. From this present, you're going to want to make a long trek all the way over to the mall, which is this big orange building. There are 3 presents inside the mall. When you come in at this entrance right here, turn to your right, keep going until you reach the organic section, then turn another right, and then, before you reach the meats, turn to your right and you'll find your 6th present. After that, backtrack your way over to the checkouts, then turn right to the elevator, go up the elevator, go to the 20% off shoe store, go inside and turn to the back counter and you will find your 7th present. Then, leave the store and continue on the 2nd floor until you reach the toilets. Then, go to the left room, not this room, go to the left room, and go in there and you'll find your 8th present. Your next present will be in the rightmost blue house inside of the village. First, talk to the lady in front of the house in order to accept the quest. Now you're going to need to head to Streetwear Urban Style to dress up like a clown for the quest. This will cost $200 and is possibly the most expensive present in the game, but with the amount of money that you've earned from presents in the past, it shouldn't be too hard for you. While you're here, you can also do the mission, but for the sake of the guide, I will not be doing it as it is not relevant to getting any presents. After talking to the lady about being a clown, head inside of the house and head to the back of the room. Turn to the right and then cut off the power, and before the mom goes over and reconnects the power, go up the stairs so you can collect the present. Then you will have to make a long trek from the mall. Go down to the 1st floor and go through the exit. Then, what you're going to want to do is follow the racetrack. Just keep following the racetrack until you end up at the lighthouse. When you're at the lighthouse, go up the hill, and then you'll find your present on the back of the lighthouse. Then, continue following the racetrack until you happen upon a playground. Then, turn to the left behind the valley, and then bounce up all these trampolines up the mountain until you find your 10th present on the hill just before the catapult. Then, you're going to want to go on the zip line just next to the catapult and follow it all the way down to the aircraft carrier. After that, go just behind the race job and then go up these flights of stairs. Once you're up there, you're going to want to go behind the main control center, and then you will find your 11th present. After this, go to the pause button and hit respawn. You will appear at the city, and what you need to do now is go past the buses into the theme park. Follow my moves all the way over here to this ridge, where you will be able to hop onto the bridge over here. Then, keep following the bridge until you happen upon an arch that is parallel with the coast of the village island. Then, pop down to the base plate where the arch lays, and you'll find your 12th present sitting right beneath it. If you don't want to do it that way, a bouncy ball found in the village would be recommended. Just bounce your way all the way over to the coastline, where you can bounce in the water all the way back to where the present is. After that, hit the respawn button and you will appear right here. First thing you're going to want to do is get a vehicle that has a back where you can haul things around. Once you've found it, drive downtown all the way over here. Turn a left, then a right, and then you'll appear at the pawn shop. Once you're there, buy a metal detector. Then drive all the way back to the Jellyman's house. Take a left, then a right, jump the drawbridge, take a left, then you're going to want to follow straight down into the village, make a right, and then you'll appear at the Jellyman's house. Then what you're going to want to do is grab your metal detector and go over to Jellyman's backyard in this top left corner. Then dig. What you will uncover is a key to Jellyman's basement. Go inside Jellyman's house and use the key on the basement door. Go inside the basement, skip all the dialogue from Jellyman, and follow where I go from the basement entrance. Go down these stairs and then pass Jellyman on the right. Then continue this way until you come across the warning sign. Turn behind you and you will find this button next to a pipe. Press the button and then turn around and a stream of jelly will be blasting over by the workshop. Grab the workshop door and push it to the side. Hop on this piece of jelly, then this piece of jelly, and then go on top of the jelly tube onto the conveyor belt. Then turn to your left and walk into the portal where you will find the room where the present is. Hop on the bouncy green jelly and you will end up getting onto the present. Good job, you've gotten all the presents in the village island. Now it's time to move to the main island. First thing, get out of Jellyman's basement and go out the door. Get in the car and follow the street. Go to the right, then follow straight, go to the left, and then go to the right once again. Go over the drawbridge, and then go to the left, go to the right, and then you'll appear at this first entrance at the theme park. Then, go behind the arcade where you will find one lone trampoline. Grab the trampoline and pull it all the way to this arch on the bridge over here. Then, use the trampoline to bounce to the present. Then, you're going to hop off of the bridge, and you're going to go down the railroad tracks, follow them until you get to these train cars. Then, go next to the green train car and the lumber, and you will end up finding your 15th present. Then, follow this alleyway, turn left before this crane, and you will find this red boat with blue crates sitting on top of it. An easy way to get on the boat is to jump on these gray things to get on top of it. Once you're there, on the second gap between the train cars, you will find your 16th present. For your next present, hit the respawn button and travel directly north, where you will find a helicopter. Get in the helicopter and travel directly south back to the shipyard, and you will find a present sitting on the crane. An easy way to get this present is to align yourself with the platform on the crane, go directly down, and then you will sit on the present. Next up, either with your helicopter or by foot, if you're on foot, then go back down, and then go straight ahead till you find this crane, go to the left until you reach this red storage room, turn to the left again until you reach this crane, and then turn to the right once again once you reach this silo, and you'll find the present right behind the racing shack. If you're in a helicopter, just go straight up and then go straight towards that red storage room. And then you can land on that red storage room, and then you'll find the present directly below you. As we leave the shipyard, you're going to want to backtrack your movements all the way until you get to this red storage room. Then keep going until you reach the pipes, then go to the right until you reach the sewer entrance, and then go to the left through the tunnel. And then you'll find your 19th present sitting right there. After that, follow the train tracks until you get to the train station, then take a right on the driveway, then go to the right down this road, then go to the left to the swimming pool, and inside the swimming pool, inside of the left stall, this is where you'll find your 20th present. Backtracking our movements all the way back to the entrance of the swimming pool, follow the ramp, then go back into the amusement park, follow exactly where you went on the bridge present, but don't go to the wall. Instead, go to this vendor, and the present will be inside. Next up, go towards the spinning machine, then go over it and go to the exit of the theme park. Then, follow the road straight and just keep going until you reach the paint shop. Then, go inside the paint shop, not in the first room, but in the second room. You'll find your 22nd present. After you leave the paint shop, go directly to your right and follow the road until you reach the yellow building, which is the fire department. Go inside, and then go up this lift, where you'll find the 23rd present waiting for you on the second floor. After this, exit the fire department, and then go to your right again, and then you'll find the gas mart right in this corner here. Then, go inside of it, and you will find the present in the back of the house. After this, leave the gas station and go directly to your right where you will come across this alleyway. This alleyway has two presents. The first one, directly behind this white building and before the orange and yellow building. The next one, if you keep going, right across from this green and blue building, and just right next to this brown building, you'll find the 26th present. After this, go directly straight into the mayor's house, then go up the stairs and in this middle room, which is his office. Then turn to your right where you'll find his bedroom, grab the key that's on his nightstand, and then go into the left room, which is locked. Open the door, go inside, and you'll find the 27th present waiting for you. After exiting the mayor's house, go directly to your left and continue following the road until you arrive at the police station. Go inside the police station, skip the dialogue from Detective Buck, go inside here, and then go to the right where you'll find the third door. Go inside of the third door, and to your left, you'll find the 28th present. Then, exit the police station, and then go inside of the helicopter directly next door. Then go up. Once you're there, head to this pink building. Not to be confused with this pink building all the way across the town. We're talking about this one that says WTV and has an antenna at the top. This can be a little hard to land, but try to get one half of your helicopter on the side and the other one on the roof, and you'll find your present waiting for you. Then go back up and then just go just next door to this red building, the taller red building. Then land on top of it and then get the present again. Go up again and go to the furthermost small blue skyscraper. You'll find this present waiting for you on the roof. Then, after that, you're going to want to go to the other small skyscraper and land on it again. You'll be ditching your helicopter here for now. Once you've landed, you're going to want to go next to this taller one and then drop down very, very slowly, trying to hug the windows as you do so that you don't get knocked unconscious as you fall for the present. Slowly descend and you'll find your 30-second present waiting for you halfway down. After you drop down, you're going to go down this main road here just in front of the bank, go to the right, then go to the right again, and you will come across this building. For this next present, go outside of the back of the bank and talk to this Wobbly next to the garbage can. He will tell you to meet him at the bank at midnight. Once it turns midnight, go to the staff-only door, and once you start the quest, do not pick up the diamond unless you want to complete the quest, but for the sake of the guide, I will not be doing that. Make your way through the quest until you find this room. Once you're there, go to the left in this corner where you'll find the present behind a banana. This is the Rubber Band Games facility, and you'll know what it is if you go inside and you see this banner. Once you're there, go up the elevator, and then once you're at the second floor, go to your right, then to your right again, and then to your right again, and then you'll find the present right there. After that, go back down the elevator and then exit the building. Then you're going to want to go to the cinema, which would be to the left of the building. Go over there, and then once you're inside, go to the right entrance, and then you'll find the 34th present right there in the hallway. After this, exit the cinema, and then go to the right where you'll find the hospital. Go inside, and then go up the elevator up to the second floor. Once you're there, follow the hallway all the way down to the end, and then go in the rightmost door. Once you're there, the present will be waiting for you in the surgery room. After this, you're going to want to exit the hospital, and once you're out, go directly to your right where you'll find the subway entrance next to these phone boxes. Go down, and then go to the toilets. Once you're over there, go to the rightmost door, and then once you're inside, go inside the furthest stall, and the 36th present will be waiting in there. After you get out of the subway, then make a direct left towards this white building, but go to the other one behind it. Once you're there, you'll find the present inside the garage just behind this pink car. After this, hop to the next building, and then go inside the bedroom. The next present will be waiting in there. Then, you guessed it, in the next house, you'll find another present inside the bathroom. For the next present, you're going to want to open your map and then find where the train is. The train will be located on one of these train tracks over here. You just have to find it, and here it is right now. You will see where it is headed, and in the direction that it is going right now, it will arrive at this station pretty soon. So, what you're going to want to do is head over to that station. There are two train stations in the game. This one in the village, and this one in the city. Once you're there, just sit there and wait for the train to come. It may take a couple minutes. Just believe in it. It will arrive at some point. and eventually, the train will arrive at one of these two stations. When it's there, wait till it's at a complete stop, and then hop inside of the boxcar. To the left of it, you'll find the present. Now the next present is all the way over at the city train station. So if you're not there already, you should probably go there. Here's your directions. Go right, left, right, follow the road, keep going straight until you end up at the drawbridge, go right, go over the drawbridge, then continue following this road and don't stop, and then just keep following it, turn right, and then keep following it, turn right, and then you'll be right here. You can go down here and you'll be at the train station. Once you're here, go inside of the train station, go in through this door on your right, then on your left, and you'll find this present. As an alternative way of getting to this train station, you can also ride the train all the way over here. Good job. That's all the presents in the main island. Now it's time to go to the farm island. The first present can be seen as soon as you enter the farm island. If you're over there, then just keep following the road until you get to this brown house. Then go inside the brown house, then go to the leftmost door. When you're inside the leftmost door, go to your right and you'll find this door, go inside, and then find this present in the bathroom. Your next present will be just outside of this brown house and over by the barn just to the left of it. Not to be confused with this barn just next to it. There's 3 ways you could get to this. The first method is landing a helicopter on the top of the roof, getting down on this wood thing, and then going over here where you'll find the present in the top room. If you don't have a helicopter though, what you can do is you can run all the way over to this neighbor's farm with the greenhouse. Just behind this pickup, you will find a bouncy ball. You can use this bouncy ball to bounce up to the top floor where you can grab the present. Or, the way that I like to do it, grab this combine and turn yourself around. That way the stairs of the combine, which are right here, these stairs, make sure they are facing the outside. And park it as close as you can to the barn. Once you're there, climb up these stairs, and then, once you're there, climb on the roof of the combine. Once you're there, get on this slope part and jump off the slope part onto this door. Wiggle yourself onto the door, and then once you're there, make a great leap for this door and try to get in it. It takes a couple tries, okay? It takes a couple tries. It's not the most foolproof method, but you can get there. From the barn, this next present is down the road to the left, over by this green farmhouse. Once you're there, go to the right where you'll find these stables right next to the field, right here. And then you can go inside of the middle stable or the right stable, whichever one you prefer. You can go inside and then go to the left where you'll find the 44th present. Your next one you can see directly from the stable. Just go directly towards this blue windmill, and once you're there, climb onto one of these wings and then hold on to it until you get all the way up to the top. Once you're at the top, you'll be greeted with the 45th present. Your next one will be directly to the right from the windmill, where all these white houses and the farmhouse is. To make this easier to understand for you, I'm going to go onto the road. Go to the left and then you'll find the driveway of the farmhouse. Once you're in the driveway, go to the front porch, and then go directly in front of the front porch. Then keep going. It's going to be the second white house on the right. And then when you're in the second white house, your present will be waiting for you inside. Good job. You just found all the presents in the farm island. Now it's time to move to the mountain island. Your first present will be at this yellow house directly across from Pine Design Furniture. Not to be confused with this yellow house. The way I like to remember it is it looks exactly like Grandma's house. And well, it pretty much is. Just go inside, go up the stairs, but instead of going into the leftmost door, go into the door directly to the left of it. And you'll find the present waiting for you in the bedroom. This next one, it's a little complicated, and it may take you some time, so don't worry about it. But first, what you're going to want to do is go to the police station, and you're going to talk to Detective Buck. Quick tip, you can sleep to speed this process up indefinitely. You're going to have to do all of the detective quests up until detective number 6, the haunted house. Head to the haunted house and do the quest as normal until you get to this part where you found all of the hidden clues where the noise is happening. Then go out and go over here, and then the light bulb should fall down. When this happens, talk to the Wobbly and go outside of the house and into the basement. Once you're there, grab a lantern and make your way through the maze. Continue through the maze until you found the power grid and turn that on, and then this is going to make the present finding a lot easier. To make it to the present's location, go right, right, left, 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 right, left. Go straight past these boxes, go left, left, and then you'll be at the present next to the arcade machine. When you get out of the basement, you can choose to complete the quest or not, but it doesn't really matter. So, from the haunted house, go on the road and go up the mountain until you reach the paint shop. Go right to the side of the paint shop, specifically the left side, and you'll find 49th present waiting for you. And, not too far back behind it, you'll go to the gas station, and you will find the 50th present waiting on the left side of this gas station. You're halfway to 100 presents, which means you just got the present hat. This is your first present milestone prize. You should be proud of yourself, but there's still plenty more to go. We're not even halfway done yet. Heck, we haven't even gotten to Paradise Island or the Jungle Island. Anyway, from there, you're going to want to follow the road up the mountain again. A car is recommended. And just make your way up, following the road the whole time. For this next present, you'll need to go onto the sled, and you'll need to ride down this ski course over here on the top of the mountain by the road. As you go down, you're going to turn this one corner, but on the second corner, you're going to want to bail out from the vehicle. That way you do not miss the present. And it will be right there on the corner waiting for you until you reach the secret base. Go in through here and find the rightmost hangar. Go inside of it, and on the right side corner, you'll find another present. For this next present, you're going to want a helicopter. It's highly recommended. What you're going to want to do with the helicopter is go over this mountain onto the back side and follow the staircase until you get to this dip in the mountain. In this dip, you'll find another present, aka the most expensive present in the game, giving you $200. Now it's time for the secret base presents. The presents are going to get a lot more complicated now. Are you ready? First off, from the entrance, make an immediate right as soon as you can, go behind this gate, and then you'll go behind this gear on the right here. And you will find a present right behind it. You'll need quick reactions for this next one. Press the button on your right of the lift, press it, and then on the first gap between here, you'll find a present in between one of the pillars. Once the lift reaches the ground, head behind you and go to the right to this forklift. For this present, you're going to want to get in the forklift and go to this green platform here. Hook underneath it, raise it up. From there, turn to the left, then the right, to fill this gap between all of these boxes. Lower it once again, and from this platform, head back to this path and follow it all the way up to these stairs. Continue past this job and go up the stairs once more until you reach this broken part where you can do some quick platforming over these box platforms until you get to the present on this platform here. For this next one, hop down and then go all the way over to that green building over there. Make sure to follow the path over there, and then once you're inside, use the shrink machine to shrink yourself down to a very, very tiny wobbly. As soon as you've arrived from the elevator, take an immediate right, then another right, then another right, and you'll be behind the shrink machine, and you will find a present behind there. For this next one, come out from behind the elevator and go straight towards this button by the scientist. First, press the button, and then hop on his clipboard once he sets it down. When he lifts you up, bounce across the sponges, and over the blowtorch platforms, and finally on these golden platforms, and up onto this shelf. Go to your left, then to your left again, and then there will be a present behind all these bottles. For this next one, look out on the shelf and locate the big globe. Once you're as close as you can get to it, go across this lift right here. It's directly to the left of this fridge. Once you're on this big desk, continue past these pins and by these books. Go over this ruler, and then on your right, you'll find a nook between the books, and you'll find a present hiding in there. For this next present, go back down the lift to help you figure out where this is directly. Then, follow the shelves and the fridge, and when you get to this rolling storage unit, go over the ramp and inside of the cabinet. Once you're in there, go to the right by the bottles, and in the corner, you'll find a present. For this next present, stay inside the cabinet and instead go into the hole in the wall in the left corner. Then, head all the way down to the floor and go to the corner opposite the artifact. In this back area, you will find the 60th present behind this support. This next present, you will have to find all of the hidden scientists. The first one you can get while going through the hole in the wall, and you can find another one by typing in the code 2974. Head over to the robotic arm and activate it. As you go up, you will find the next scientist waiting there next to the UFO keys. The next one you can find back where those bottles on the shelf were. Just follow the platforms and continue going until you find the next scientist. Then jump off and take the paperclip zip line to this shelf. Complete the obstacle course, and the fourth and final scientist will be waiting for you at the end. Then grow yourself back up and then head over to the close area where you can change into a lab coat. Head through the scientist's only door and then go to the right, follow, go to the right, then the left, and then find yourself at the elevator. Go all the way up to the final floor. Go to your left, then to your left again, and you will find a present waiting in the surveillance area in the corner. The next present can be found in just the room across from it, if you go to the right instead of the left. Once you go here, you will find the secret rocket room, and in the back, you will find yet another present. For this next present, you can now leave the secret base and head your way behind the mountain. When you're back there, head your way over to the ski lift where you can go all the way up over into the ice cave. Once you're there, make a left, and then you can choose whichever tunnel you want. The middle one is the fastest. Once you're in the penguin zone, you'll be greeted with 3 different holes. Fall in the rightmost hole, not the one in the back. Then continue sliding until you come across a ramp where you will find the present waiting for you at the end. On the easternmost side of the mountain island, in this cave right here, you will complete a whole bunch of hard tasks like having to jump across falling rocks, going over wipeout hoses, and bouncing on far apart trampolines. After you complete all the challenges, go over this wooden structure, go to the left, then the right, and then slowly start to make your way down. Once you're down at the bottom floor, go to your left and the present will be yours. Your next present will be found in the Wobbly Climate Club. Just go up to the 2nd story by this broken elevator. Go inside the broken door and go through the roof of the elevator below. Once you're in there, you'll find the present beneath it. Good job. You found all the presents on the mountain island. Now it's time to move to the jungle island. Since these presents are quite hard to specify exactly where they are based on directions, I'm going to show you which region they are in the island, and then you can use an air vehicle to look over the island to find where the present is. In the northernmost part of the jungle island, there's a statue of a wobbly. If you go behind it, in between his legs, you'll find a present right there. In the northeastern corner of the jungle island, there will be one ancient house. If you go inside of it, you will find another present waiting inside. In the middle of Jungle Island, about where the temple is, there's a hot air balloon. Inside of the hot air balloon, you will find your next present waiting inside. This next present is really complicated and really stupid, but I found an easy way to find your way to it. All you have to do is find these stairs. Head down the stairs, and then once you're there at the turnoff, go towards this tree, and then go completely straight. And then eventually, you will lay eyes on the present. For these next couple presents, we'll be going into the temple. You can use a bomb to blow your way inside. Follow your way through the temple as normal until you get to this room. What we're going to need to do is make these mirrors point to the leftmost button. You can do that by making it point to this one, making this one point all the way over to the one across the room. Then turn it to point this one, and then finally turn it to point the button. Once you open the door, to your right, you will find a chest that has a present inside. Then, make this mirror point to this one across the room. Then, make this one point over to that one. Then, point it over to this one. Then make it point to this mirror. And finally, point it towards the middle button. Continue through the hallway as normal until you happen upon this room. The code for this path is up, up, left, up, left, up, right, 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 up, left, up. Once you're there, head immediately to your right on the first room, and you'll find a chest full of presents. In the same room, follow straight ahead until you reach these boulders, and then on the right of this structure, you'll find a present chest that has one present inside. Then, finish the ball puzzle. Put it in its place, and then continue through the temple as normal, dodging bananas and avoiding boulders on the way. Go to the left through the leftmost door, then go to the left into the leftmost door once again, and then follow the path all the way to the end of the hallway where you'll find a chest with a whopping 3 presents. Then backtrack to the main room and go through the door you were just in. This time, go to the right and through the rightmost door. Then, follow the path all the way to the end on your right, but don't go in the door yet because your chest full of presents is waiting right there for you. By the chest, if you go through the door on your left, you'll appear upon the next room, which is the Simon Says room. But we're not doing the minigame just yet. Continue along all the way to the other end. At this other end, you will find a chest that is full of more presents. After completing the minigame and crossing the giant bridge, you'll be rewarded with 2 treasure chests full of presents. You can then call for the lift and make your way out of here. From the temple, you'll want to cross the river and make your way over to the coastline. Once you're there, a nice land bridge will be formed behind this waterfall, where you can go behind it and into a cave. This waterfall is just in front of the Wobbly statue we visited earlier. When you go through this cave, I would recommend grabbing a torch as it is very dark in here and you might miss a present as you go by. But before we do that, we're going to need to solve this puzzle. I like to take these 2 torches on the wall here with me, that way I can see what I'm doing. First, move this Wobbly back, then move this one in the corner forward until he hits the wall. Then move these 2 all the way up to the wall, and then you can finally move this one all the way up to the front where he's supposed to belong. Now, the real present hunting begins, and I'm pretty sure you can find one right here. As you continue traveling, you'll happen upon another puzzle which you'll have to do. All you have to do is balance the platform so that the ball rolls out on this direction. After you've done that, you can place the ball inside the pedestal where you can make your way to the next portion of the cave. And if you keep going, you'll eventually find a present waiting for you. And I'd highly recommend bringing a torch with you, because without one, you can hardly even notice this present. But as you continue going along the cave, you'll happen upon it. Your next present will be found in the central eastern area of Jungle Island, mainly this bigger temple. Inside of it, you're going to accept a mission about finding all of these scrolls to open this door. And if you want help with finding them, you can either look at this 2-year-old video of mine, or if you don't feel like doing that, then just watch me do it right here. For the first scroll, you're going to want to go in this cave that you went in earlier in the mountain presents. Complete all the challenges again, but this time, get the scroll in the chest. Your next scroll will be found not too far from that part, over in this area. What you have to do in this one is you have to grab a bomb and go over the zip line. What you'll have to do is you'll have to carefully drop bombs inside of that container there, which will slowly break apart part of the mountain. If you can keep this up 3 times, then you have broken a crack inside the mountain. Once you arrive up there, you can go inside of the cave, and then the scroll will be yours. You want to follow the dirt road without turning off into the mountain climbing area, and keep going until you find these cabins here, and one of them will be for sale. If you go right to the back of that one for sale, you will find a lake, and in the middle of the lake, you'll find the next cave. In this cave, there will be 3 buttons that you'll need to press in order to lift up platforms so you can continue on. The first one is down here as soon as you fall in. The second button is at the second cave from the left wall of the main cave. If you follow your way down there, the button will be waiting for you. The next button is right next to the purple ore. If you go inside the cave next to it, you will find the final button. Once you've crossed the platforms, you can now mine your way inside, and then get on the dinghy, and then ride your way down. Eventually, you will reach a crossroads. Each way will lead you to the same exact room, but you can go to the right to avoid yourself from missing the scroll. The scroll will be on a little piece of land right next to the waterfall. Once you're there, go ahead and grab the scroll. Once you exit the cave, you can immediately head down to the next cave past this canyon. Once you go inside, park at the left area inside of where this temple is. When you go inside, you'll have to find an emblem of the sun. Not these suns, you're going to have to go inside of a vase. So just break a whole bunch of vases until you find the sun emblem. When you got it, put it in the place and then enter this second room. Just so you know, these emblems are completely random, so do not follow mine. Sometimes you'll have to break open vases to find your other emblems that you're missing. But once you have them all put in their places, watch the water die down, and then you can safely boat your way across. From here, just follow the cave until you reach a fork in the road. Both of them will lead to the same destination, so it doesn't matter which one you take. Once you're there, you can hop out of the boat and get the chest with the final scroll inside. After this, make your way back to the main jungle temple where you can submit all your scrolls to the archaeologist. Then he'll give you a location on your map to follow to get to another cave where you will find the ancient hat. Just follow the dirt road, and then once you get to this temple house on the hill with the present inside, just go directly straight from it and you'll find the cave. If that's hard for you, just go ahead and look at the map and you'll find your way. Once you're there, keep going until you head up upon this room. Once you go across these platforms, make sure to hop on this crocodile and go to the right platform. Not the left one, make sure you go to the right platform. Once you're there, a chest will be revealed with present inside. Once you get past that, make sure to grab the crown and keep it with you at this whole time. And in either one of these rooms, you will find chests with presents inside. Continue through the cave as normal while still holding the ancient trial hat. Once you're at the lift room, make sure to get this chest, which has a present inside of it. After that, leave the cave and come back to the main temple, where you will unlock the door. Make sure to put on your ancient trial hat before entering the trials. Before you do anything in the first trial, go immediately to the right where you will find a chest with a present. The trial is bottom left, bottom right, top left, top right. Once you enter the second trial, immediately go to your left so you can get the next chest of presents. After solving that trial with invisible floors, get immediately to your right on the third trial so that you can find the present. After that, you can either leave the trials or unlock the hoverboard. But for the sake of the guide, I will not be doing the hoverboard quest, so I'm just going to respawn and get out of here. This next present will take a random amount of time. It could take 5 minutes, or it could take 5 hours. All you have to do is sit next to this dock in the lake and wait for a thunderstorm to happen. If you'd like to speed up this process, just go unlock the weather machine in the Wobbly Climate Club building. But for the sake of the guide, I will not be doing that as it is irrelevant to what we're doing. Once a thunderstorm does happen, an island will raise in the middle of the lake. All you have to do is get on your dinghy and ride over to the sword. Pull the sword out and take it on your dinghy with you. Make sure not to drop it in the water or you will be waiting for another thunderstorm to happen. Carefully bring it from the jungle island all the way over to this cave just behind this mountain here. Once you're inside, go over to this castle area where you can give the sword to this wobbly. You'll say you've chosen wisely and open the gate for you so that you can reap your rewards as there are presents, artifacts, and clothes to collect inside. Good job. You've now got all the presents inside of the jungle island. Now it's time to move to Paradise Island. We will start in the mansion part of Paradise Island, specifically in this orange mansion's plot, until you get to the hedge maze where you'll go right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, 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 right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, 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 right, right, and you'll find the present in the corner. You'll find another present opposite of the hedge maze. Inside of this greenhouse, you'll find it. From the mansion, turn right onto the main road, then go left, then right again so you can end up at the swimming pool, and in the corner of this patio, you'll find your next present. From the swimming pool, turn right, then left onto the main road until you reach these pink apartments at the last apartment block off of the main road. Up on the third story, you'll find the present on this balcony. The way I like to get it is by landing a helicopter on the roof, then dropping down to this story. For this next one, you'll want to follow the main road even further until you reach the car dealership. Once you go to the paint shop, you can go to the left, and behind it, you will find the present. For this next one, follow the main road even further until you reach the golf club. Once you get to the golf club, go inside of the clubhouse, and behind the bar you will find the present. After leaving the golf course, backtrack a little bit down the main road and turn off once you get to the observatory. Behind the observatory, you will find a present just next to this window. Congratulations, you have found all of the presents on each and every island of Wobbly Island. Now, the next few presents we're going to look at are presents that are inside areas, such as Dreamland or sewers. So let's get going for the final stretch. I apologize for the Dreamland section of this guide being so rushed. I did not mean to make it that way, and hopefully you can follow along with it. If you can't, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll help you out. Now we're going to Dreamland. Go to Pine Design Furniture, and go to sleep in the Sleepy Sleeper 3000. At the back of the pink castle, you'll find the present, and unlock the helicopter hat. And your next one will be at the top of the tower to the left of the king's room. Now you're going to go down to the sewer entrance in the shipyard, because in order to get these next few presents, we're going to need a sewer license. So once you talk to the person in front of the sewer entrance, you'll have to go to the mayor's house. Once you get to the mayor's house, you're going to need to answer a test. Here are the answers. Question 1, climb around it carefully. Question 2, fix the hole with your wrench. Question 3, jump into a sewer exit pipe. Question 4, report the criminal to the police. Question 5, leave it alone. After you get your sewer license, you're going to need to go to the village island just in front of Grandma's house and Jellyman's house, right next to the sewer entrance. Hop inside of it, and grab the water tank, and pull it over all the way to this big hunk of jelly. Then park the tank so you can get the hose out. Once you get the hose out, spray the mound of jelly with the hose, and pretty soon a present will be revealed behind all the jelly. Your next sewer entrance is going to be right next to the fire station. Once you go inside of this one, do the same thing by grabbing the water tank, but this time, head down to the exit pipe. When you're down there, you'll see a huge flame. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to spray the flame with water. Behind this flame, there will be a present. Your next present is going to be just between the disco and the bank inside of this sewer entrance here. When you're inside this one, you're going to need to grab a lantern, but from there, it's pretty easy. Just turn left and the present will be yours. For this next present, things are going to get a little complicated. First, you need to go to the main sewer entrance in the shipyard. For your next present, go towards the right entrance and follow the left path. Once you're there, keep going left until you come across this big sewer. Keep on following the path and it will curve to your right. Once you're out, then go over the right side and give this monster your wrench. And continue going until you come across this part where you can jump across the planks to this area. Go to the left, continue following the left until you get to these line of boxes, and you can get the present. Grab a wrench and fix all the 7 broken pipes. After you've broken all the pipes, go into the old sewers. Once you're inside, go all the way to the back of the room and then turn left, and you should hit a present. For the next present we're getting, we're gonna have to go down there. Once you've talked to the Queen Frog and gotten the old sewer's key, you can now open this sewer grate in the second tunnel on the mountain island. The first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to turn on this furnace, that way you can melt all this ice. Once you've submitted the last piece of coal, you can now turn this on and find the pieces for this. Once you've found those, you can now do the puzzle, or you can just follow me. Up, down, up, middle, middle, down. Now that that's happened, we can now go to the leftmost door over here and follow our way down. Once we're there, we're going to need to go to the furthest room over here, and that's where your present will be found. And finally, the last present you'll need to find in Wobbly Life. It is in one of 4 locations. It could either be right here where I'm standing, it could either be over here next to the windmill on the farm. It could either be just behind the bridge over in this forest area, or it could be in Paradise Island down on this lip. But for me, it is in the forest. But for you guys, it may be different. All you need to do is talk to the wizard, and he will introduce you to his present hut. Once you come inside his tent, he'll give you a rundown on how his crystal ball works. But before you do that, what you're going to do is go to this top left corner, just behind these barrels over here, and with that, you will have found the 120th present in Wobbly Life. And you have now unlocked the Wizard's Magic Cape, which means you can teleport anywhere at any time. And well, that is how you find every present in Wobbly Life. I hope this guide proved useful, and if you guys still are confused and need any questions, feel free to tell me in the comments. I will answer, and I will be open to any questions you ask me. But with that, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did creating it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!